Hi guys, I'm just going to run through a few revision tips on this constructions unit that you guys have been working on. Okay, so step one, we're going to look at how to create a perpendicular bisector. All right guys, so as you can see, we've got a straight line here. I need to make a perpendicular bisector using my compass. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the pointy bit of my compass at one end and the non-pointy bit over halfway, and I'm going to draw an arc, okay? Feel free to turn your paper, not the compass. You may find that easier, all right, guys? And then at the other end, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to join where these two cross. I hope you can see that on there. But where the two lines cross there, okay, I'm going to put a line directly through both of those, okay? I'll do it nice and bold so you can see it on the camera there. And we've created a perpendicular bisector. See that, guys? Now, I'm not going to rub out my construction lines because they're important to keep. We'll look at it on this next one for you guys. So again, just somewhere over halfway with your pencil there. Okay, like that, guys. And then same the other side. Just like that. And then where the two cross, all I'm going to do is join them up with a big, thick, bold line so you guys can see. And that's a perpendicular bisector of that line. All right, guys, we're now going to bisect an angle. Okay, so here you can see I've created an acute angle here. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to perfectly bisect it right through the center. All right, so we're going to half the angle exactly. All right, now to do this, this works on any size angle. Okay, I just want you to set your compass to however long you want, as long as it's just some way across that line. You wouldn't adjust it to right over there, so it's bigger than the line, just some way across the line, somewhere about there, all right? And we're going to draw one curve like that, all right? Now, without adjusting my compass, I won't adjust it at all. I'm going to put the spike of my compass on where these two lines cross, okay, just here. And I'm going to draw a curve. And then opposite side now, where these two lines cross on this side, can you see here? On there. And I'm going to cross over the first ones that I did. So you've got something that looks like that. Okay. Now, where these two lines meet, what I've just done here, I'm just going to put a dot there. All right. And now I'm going to join that with the center of the angle down here. Like this, guys. As you can see, that angle is now perfectly bisected. All right, guys, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create an equilateral triangle, okay? So what I've done is I've drawn a line to represent the base of my triangle. And now the line that I've drawn is 8 centimeters, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my compass to 8 centimeters also by putting one end either end of the line, okay? And then I simply, up here, where you imagine the top of the triangle is going to be, I'm going to draw an arc like that. Can you see? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap the points of the compass round, so the spiky bit and the pencil bits at the opposite end that they just were now, and I'm going to draw another arc so that it crosses over the first one. And now you've got this cross. Now what we're going to do, we're going to join the midpoint of that cross to the edges of the line. And what you're left with, guys, is a perfect equilateral triangle. Okay, guys, now to create angles of 30, 45, and 60 degrees. All right. So first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to create a 60-degree angle. Okay, so in order to create a 60-degree angle, if you remember from the previous video on creating an equilateral triangle, all the angles in an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. All right, so to make just one, all we need to do is just choose any size line, the line that I've created is 8 centimeters long again. All right. What we're going to do is we're just going to set our compass points to either end of the line, and up the top, we're just going to draw a curve like that. And then we're going to swap them around the other way, and we're going to do the same. Like that. Okay. Then where those lines cross, we're going to join that to one end of the line. Now, that angle there is now 60 degrees. If I was to join this to here and make the complete equilateral triangle, this angle and this angle would also be 60 degrees. Next part. What we're going to do now is we're going to create a 30-degree angle by bisecting our 60-degree angle. Okay? So just like you did previously, what we're going to do, we're going to set the compass to around about there. Okay? Around about there is fine. We're going to draw an arc like this. And then I'm going to put my pointy part of my compass where those lines cross. Like that. And then I'm going to swap it over and put my pointy part of the compass where those lines cross and go through it like that. So you can see what we've got there. And then just like before, I'm going to draw a dot in the middle of where they cross, and I'm going to join those up right from that where they cross in the middle down to the point of my angle. And now what I've created is two 30-degree angles, okay? The entire thing's 60, but each half is 30 degrees. Okay, guys, and for this next video, what we're going to do is we're going to create a 45-degree angle. Now, in order to create a 45-degree angle, what we're going to do is first we're going to have a 90-degree angle, which you guys all know is a right angle. Now, if you're doing this in your squared maths books, this is going to be dead easy, okay? You simply follow the lines in the book, all right? Now, what we're going to do is just going to bisect this angle just like before, guys, all right? So set your compass as wide as you want, as long as it's no wider than the length of this line. I'm just going to go for around about there, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to draw one big curve like that. Now, without adjusting our compass, I'm going to put my points here and draw a curve, and then here and draw a curve until they overlap. Now, there you go, guys. And at the point that these two overlap, I'm going to draw a dot, and I'm just going to join everything up right into the center of my angle. And what I'm left with are two perfect 45-degree angles. That's how you do that, guys. Well done. All right, folks. So the next thing that I'm going to create there, we're going to create a regular hexagon. A regular hexagon inside of our circle here. Now, the word regular means all the sides are the same size as each other. Okay. So all I've done, I've drawn a circle using a compass. Okay. Now, really importantly, guys, I have not adjusted my compass after drawing the circle. It's still at the same size to draw that circle again. Okay. Now, a hexagon's got 6 sides. All right, guys. So we're making a perfect regular 6-sided shape within this circle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose a starting point of up there. I'm going to draw a little line. Okay. You see where I've put that, guys? Then I'm not going to adjust my compass, but I'm going to put the spiky part of my compass right in the middle of what I've just done there. You see, guys, right in the middle of the bit I've just drawn on. And then I'm just going to draw a line where that crosses. Then I'm going to put the spiky part on that new cross. And I'm going to draw another one. And then I'm not going to adjust my compass. And I'm going to draw another one. And then I'm not going to adjust my compass. And I'm going to draw another one. And then I'm not going to adjust my compass. And I'm going to draw another one. And then I'm done. So you should have something that looks like this. And then what we do, guys, take your ruler and we join all of these parts where the lines cross, join them together. I'm going to do the lines nice and bold for you guys. Hopefully that comes across on the camera okay there. There you go. There you go, guys. What you're left with is a perfect regular hexagon.